My name is Hunter Puntney, and I did my presentation on DNA technology. Um, Overview: DNA technology refers to tools and techniques that involve analyzing and modifying genetic material. This includes DNA manufacturing, and emerging areas like DNA storage. There's also synthetic DNA and DNA nanotech. State of development and excitement. DNA, or with the development of new DNA technology, there's more advancements that can be made in the tech world. These include things like AI and opening new markets to offer stuff that hasn't been offered before and could provide better treatments or anything along DNA ways, like changing DNA of animals. DNA sequencing has become faster and more affordable. Synthetic DNA manufacturing is increasing. Personalized medicine is available now and faster vaccines discoveries. So if we have another like COVID outbreak, it'd be easier to find ways to stop it and not spread and have so many problems or deaths happen so quickly. Examples would be revolutionizing diabetes care with insulin or oncology diagnostics projected to gain more revenue from the increased testing and run and find out more problems faster than having to take tests, wait for the results. Revenue projections from 2025 to 2030. DNA sequencing markets 12.4 billion, 48.2. DNA diagnostic market 10.85 billion to 14.14. DNA manufacturing market 6.44 to 19.56. By 2030, the revenue will have nearly quadrupled with the potential that DNA technology will take off and keep increasing across the ecosystem. And all these improvements would be good for the tech world, and people would all be benefited, not by just the people selling these items, just people who want like the treatments done or interested in it, and people who go into that line of work would also be benefited by this. Business opportunities in South Dakota in 40 years. The agriculture innovation, South Dakota strong has a strong agricultural background and can benefit from DNA solutions. One of these would be you could use DNA to help businesses like farmers or those people who have farms and livestock. You could make drought-resistant crops and genetically improve livestock so certain sicknesses don't just kill off set parts of livestock. Then you fear that if you were to sell the ones you have, you would have none left. It also allows farmers and people like that with those businesses to actually make a guaranteed living. They don't have to rely on harvests and sales that are not guaranteed. So with DNA solutions, they will be guaranteed. It also has healthcare and diagnostics. There's investments for DNA sequencing labs for personalized medicine. So your problems that you are experiencing, they will be able to more personally diagnose you and get medicines for that instead of just having wide variety of medicines or solutions and having you try all those till something works. Testing and disease screenings, so they could actually find certain diseases or run the test, get results back faster, so that people know what is actually wrong with them instead of just saying it could be just sickness or cancer, any of those. This would dramatically improve the health access and outcomes for treatments or from treatments for treatments because like cancer, you could have more increased treatments with the funding that would be found in from the quadrupling of the revenues. You would be able to more importantly find the cures for the bigger problems like cancer and such stuff as like that, which only has certain treatments like chemo or radiation. With these improved things, there would be easier ways to find treatments that would work better instead of just doing normal. Chemo and radiation. That is it.